Okay, guys, so this is the Lord's Prayer from Matt Maher, and I'm going to play this in the key of E. It's often in G out there online, but it's, I think, too high in G. We tried that last week, and it was rough. So E is going to be, I think, a nicer sweet spot, and I'm just going to play, much of the song is EA, so I'm going to play the verses like this. And when they're light, like we're going to try to mimic the dynamic by, if we're just doing acoustic, we're going to try to mimic the big band dynamic that has a lot of instrumentation just by playing bigger and playing quieter. So during the verses, it's just going to be a simple E, full E chord, but not playing through the full E chord, but an E chord positioning. And then the A will just be a taking off that ring finger to make it. So the verses will be. So it'll go like this. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done on earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done on earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. And then the chorus at that point, for the first run on the chorus, things come down. So give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us as we forgive the ones who sin against us. Forgive them, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Let your kingdom come. So that chorus is, the chords are, give us this day is A, give us this day, and that A is an A sus. Give us this day our daily bread, regular E, forgive us, and I think that's a B sus. As we forgive the ones who sin against us, forgive them. So on the A's, you're only pushing down two strings. On the B, you're hitting three strings and leaving the bottom two open. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us as we forgive the ones who sin against us. Forgive them, and lead us not into temptation. And I like to do an F sharp. That's kind of a cheat. I just it's like playing an A sus with a hammer on the second fret of the low E string. So that's where the F sharp comes from. This is how I do an F sharp minor here. Just easy. And then I go to C sharp, just like the B sharp, or I'm sorry, B sus. I go to C sharp by just moving everything up 2 frets. So, if the B sus is this, then the C sharp sus is this, and then back to E. And lead us not into temptation, but the F sharp, C sharp, E, from the evil one. Let your kingdom come. So I'll do that again. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us as we forgive the ones who sin against us. Forgive them, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Let your kingdom come. And then everything gets big. Just do the verse and the chorus again, but this time you're playing real strong through the whole thing. So the chorus ends, from the evil one, let your kingdom come. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done, earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done on earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us as we forgive the ones Father, let your king. So at that point, you'd probably go to the tag. And when we do the tag, my light just went off here a second. What just happened? Sorry about that. My computer just bugged out of me. When we do the tag, it's going to go back to that staccato steady that the verse started with. So it's yours. It's actually a little bit even different than the verse. It's a little bit more jabby, for lack of a more technical way to explain it. It's yours, all yours. It's yours, it's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory, they're yours. It's yours, it's yours, all yours, all yours, forever and ever. The kingdom is yours. And then you go through that once and you do the whole thing again, except this time you got the new chords on the full band segment. And then you're going to play the E over G minor, or the E over G sharp, which I do like I do the E over F sharp. So if E over F sharp, or if the F sharp minor cheat was from earlier, like the A sus with the F sharp over the top, the E over F sharp is just moving that whole positioning up 2 frets. I just find it really easy to do it that way. So in that case, it would be for the what's called the full band section here. You just play everything heavier, starting with that E over G sharp. It's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours, forever and ever. The kingdom is yours. And just so you know how I'm doing the B over D sharp, I am taking that A sus from earlier, and I'm moving the positioning up 2 frets. So it's like this. And then with my pinky, I'm hitting that D sharp, so it comes out. So doing that whole full band section again. It's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours, forever and ever. The kingdom is yours. And then I think after you go through that whole section, I think you jam out that verse again, and you end with a big jam out verse, repeating the last 2 lines a couple of times. So it's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done, on earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done, on earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. So that's it. Hope that helps.